Greetings everyone. This is a little video to read Genesis 1:1 and 1:2 painfully slowly, which you'll appreciate now, but you won't be able to listen to in a week or two because it'll be too slow. But for now, we're going to try to practice pronunciation, think about our consonants, our vowels, and to some degree our syllables. So this is applicable to the first three chapters of our book. We begin with the first clause. The first letter has a dagesh in it. And the first thing we will want to ask is it a Bagad Kafat letter? It is. It's a bait. And so because it's a Bagad Kafat letter, that dagesh hardens the sound. We have a B, not a V. We have a little shwa underneath, which means we just make a little sound afterwards. B. The word continues. Re sheet. Resh Tsera Aleph. Re. Sheet, shin, kirik yod, tav. That kirik yod is a single vowel. So we have shin, e, t, b, re, sheet. Next, ba, ra. Next, Elohim. Elohim. And again, we have a chirik yod, which means that yod isn't a consonant, it's not a y. It's just letting us know there's a vowel underneath the prior letter. This is a composite shwa, so there's our shwa, and there's our vowel. So we just make a little e sound, Elohim. Next clause, 8. We go consonant, vowel, consonant. We can't pronounce anything for the aleph, so we just make the first sound be the vowel, the tsera. 8. This is going to be a little trickier. We notice there is a dagesh, but we say to ourselves, is that a Bagad Kafat letter? No, it's a sheen. And if there's a dagesh in something that's not a Bagad Kafat letter, it can only be a dagesh forte, a strong dagesh, which fortifies or doubles the letter. So what we really have here is two sheens. That dot says we're going to pronounce this letter twice. You barely hear it, but it's useful to be a little pedantic about it at first. So this is hash, hash, and then you do the sheen and the vowel again, sha. So we have the same exact vowels, hash, sha, consonant, vowel, consonant. Now that looks like a lot for one vowel, right? Well, this is one of the two common diphthongs, which means two vowels that count as one vowel. You'll see this in chapter 3. There's really just two, and you'll get used to them because they're pretty common. Hashamayim. When you say it, you don't really exaggerate the two sheens. Hashamayim. This is V, our consonant vav, and the little vocal shwa, V8. And here we have ha, a, rates. Consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant vowel, consonant. Ha, a, rates. Next clause. We're getting used to this. We're going to see it a lot. The. That just means and it's the most common word in the Bible. The, ha, aretz, same word we just saw. Haita. This is a little tricky. This is hey plus kametz, so the long A, ha, and then the yud is actually a consonant. So, y, a yud with the little mini vocal shwa. Ha, y, and then tav, kametz hey. And remember, hey can be a mater lectionis, a mother of reading, which means this isn't really the consonant hey. These two go together, and this hey is written on the line to say, think about it, there's actually a vowel here. So, ha, y, ta, although when we say this, we'll really just say haita, as if it's two syllables. This is to-hu. There's our holem. So we go consonant and we look underneath, but if there's nothing underneath, we also look just to the left. To-hu, he, and shurek. So this, although it's the same stroke as a vav, it's not a vav if it has this dot in it. This together is just one vowel. So to-hu, va, vo, hu. These, so here's our vav with a vowel, a kametz, va. Here's our bait, but it doesn't have a dagesh, so it's going to be soft. V. V plus our vowel, vo, and hu. And you'll notice these two words rhyme. To, hu, va, vo, hu. That is waste and wust, or formless and void. Next clause. V, choshek. Chet, because it's connected, it's not a hey. Choshek. Shin, segol, the short E. And this is our final kaf. And the two dots in it are actually a shava. Choshek, al, ayin, patak, the short A, lamed, al. This marker is a makef, which means these are two words, but for purposes of pronunciation, they count as one word. You say them together. Al, paneh. The pei has a dagesh in it, and it's a bagad kafat letter. It's a pei. So the dagesh has to harden it. We have a shava, and then we have a nun, and a tsera yod, which count as one letter together. Paneh, tehom, the ruach. Now here we have our other diphthong. We have resh, a shurek. So we go consonant, vowel. Wait a minute, there's another vowel before we get to the next consonant. These two together are a diphthong, and this patak is called a furtive patak because it sneaks in. You'll notice that it's written a little bit to the right of the chet, and so it actually is pronounced before the chet, not after. So this is ruach. You say both vowels together, and they just count as one vowel. Elohim, ra, fet. I've included here what you'd actually see in the printed biblical text. There's an extra little squiggle, and that's an accent. Normally, Hebrew words are accented on their last syllable. Ruach, Elohim. This word includes an accent to say, actually, I am accented on the syllable before the last. So, ra, chefet. Al, paneh, ha. And again, we have a dagesh forte. Mem is not a bagad kafat letter, so it has to double it. So we have hamayim. Although when you say it, you'll really say it together. Hamayim. All right, let's put it all together to wrap it up. I'll read at a more moderate pace. Bereshit, bara, Elohim. In the beginning, created God. In the beginning, God created. 8. Hashamayim, the heavens. The 8. And haaretz, the earth. The haaretz and the earth. Haita was tohu vavohu, formless and void. V'choshek, and darkness. Al paneh, upon the surface. to home of the deep. The Ruach and the Spirit, Elohim, of God, Merachefet, was hovering, Al Paneh, upon the surface, Hamayim, of the waters. All right, I hope that was helpful. Practice without this, revisit parts that you need help with, and have a look at the other video where the gentleman reads Genesis 1 through 3 very clearly and slowly and with nicer pronunciation than mine.